the flute, now it's mute. Birds delight day and night. Nightingale in the dale, lurk in sky. Merrily, 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 welcome to the year. Little boy full of joy, little girl, sweet and small, cock does crow. Merry voiced, infant noise, merrily, 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 welcome to the year. Welcome to Children and Teenagers World, viewers, and welcome to the new year, as the poem was saying. Now, the poem I just recited was called The Spring, and it was by William Blake. Now, this poem on January is very meaningful for two reasons. The first one is the obvious one, because it's a new year, right? And the second one is because it's a very important month for the people living in India, Tamil Nadu, because right now they are celebrating the Pongal festival, which is a huge harvest festival celebrated in Tamil Nadu to welcome the sun, because in the northern hemisphere now the days will start to get longer, and so they love the sun, and according to their religion, sun is very meaningful and important. So I guess I've talked already, so let me introduce you to our guests today. So we have two brothers here, so let's get to know them. You first.
My name is Samir Rahman. I'm in year 8. I go to first grade community school.
And you?
Hi everyone, my name is Saad. I go to King's College London. I'm on first year doing mathematics.
Wow, King's College London, that is a Russell Group University,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Whoa, I mean, how did you get there?
I obviously had high expectations from myself. I wanted to do something really good, and I came here from Italy in year 11, so I didn't have much time to get adjusted. It was really hard, but I knew one thing, that it's really important that I use this time wisely, because year 11, 2 years of A-levels, and after that I can do whatever I was willing to do. I came to London especially for education, so that was my main objective. So I had to do well, and since it was my main target, I was focused on it, and luckily I managed.
Wow. So because it's a new year, and you said it's your first year in uni?
Yes.
So how is the new year?
It was okay. It didn't do anything special, but it felt a bit different, because usually what happens is, when I was back then in year 11 or year 12, 13, I had more pressure of education. Now I'm uni, so my main target to reach somewhere really good has been accomplished. So my new target is that finish my degree properly with first class, hopefully, and I have time for it, so it was a bit relaxing.
Okay, and how about you? What's your new year like?
My new year was also fine, as since I'm in year 8, I have my GCSE selections this year, so I had to really work hard in lessons, so the teachers were pushing me harder. So in my opinion, it will be a bit closer to my brothers, but it was great.
Wow. So did you guys do anything really special, like a party or anything for the new year?
Personally, I would say not really, but we had that feeling, you know, that new year,
New
so
year,
new expectations,
2018 started.
yeah, and resolutions as well. So yeah.
Resolution, what's your resolution then?
My resolution is not that big. It's just to stay fit and do better in my uni, plus the outside things that I do, for example, sports and stuff, to be better in performing.
Sports.
So, yeah.
Let's test your brother. You know, because your brother likes sport, which sport do you think is his favorite?
It's football.
Are you sure?
Yes.
100% sure? Is it right?
Yeah.
Well, football. So which team do you support?
Not many people know in England, but I support Juventus. It's an Italian team, and currently we are the Italian League champions.
I think Buffon plays in that team, right?
Yeah.
Buffon. I think everybody knows Buffon.
Hopefully.
Well, most of the people knows Buffon. But how about you? Do you like football?
I don't like it as much as my brother, but if I had to say that I like a team, it would be Napoli.
Napoli.
Yeah, mainly because I used to like it from before, at the start. So.
Wow. So, because you guys seem into sports, which sport do you think is the best? Obviously, you think it's football,
Yeah.
but why do you think it's the best sport?
I think it's because football is not just about physical activity, it's a mental exercise as well, because different positions have different responsibilities. Plus, if you play football, then you need to use your brain sometimes. And I remember one thing Andrea Pirlo said, he's an Italian legend, midfielder. He said that football is played using your legs, but actually the thing is to do with your brain. So brain is the actual, what do you say, organ that you have to use for football, and legs is just instruments to play football. So yeah.
Wow, that was really wise. You know, I see why you love football a lot now. But
Yeah.
But how about you? You said you weren't that into sports, right?
Yeah, I wasn't that into football, but in my opinion, it still would be football, because out of all of them, whenever I'm playing football with my friends, I get the most mental exercise with football. It's not just that I have to tackle them, I have to find a way to tackle them and then how to shoot. So it's like quick reaction time. I have to exercise it. So
Yeah.
my natural reaction time becomes great as well. So in lessons, I do much better than normal.
Well, now let's move out of the sports topic a bit and let's talk about, you know, our normal general life stories. So if you could, you know, live the life of an actor or change your life into a movie, what movie would it be?
I'd definitely say Ice Age, because I really liked the Ice Age series, and my favorite character is Sid. Like, I find him really funny, and he's like, whatever he does in the movie is just, it's just funny, and I would really like to be like in his part, even though it's kind of bizarre because he's not really the main character or whatever, but I just like the role he plays in the group.
Oh, and how about you?
For me, I personally don't have a specific movie, but if I were to be, I would be in a sci-fi movie and change my way as if it changed my whole life, so I can't be a normal person again. I can't be a citizen walking around. I'd have to have a changed future.
Well, you seem like the person he's more into space and...
Yeah,
you know.
I am.
Well, why do you admire space then? Why do you want to be out of this world?
It's just because, like, if I'm outside this world, I can be something that I could never be and do things that I could never do in this place. Like, right now I'm talking to you, but if I go outside space, I could be talking to an alien. That's something not any person can do.
Well, I see you're such an imaginative guy, but you, as talking to you so far, it seems that you two brothers are slightly different from each other, right? So you
Slightly,
guys like the same things, but in two different ways. So I'd say, how would you describe your relationship?
Our relationship would be actually very brotherly, because we do a lot of stuff together. We sometimes argue, but that to me is natural. In my opinion, what we do is mainly what we do together. If we are watching movies, we do it together. If we're working hard, we're doing it together. We're doing it separately as well, but it's just like we're doing...
A bit different, the question for you is that how important is he in your life?
He's not. joking. No, he's a really good young brother, except that he turns the room really messy, and that disappoints me a lot. But other than that, he's really good, and I can see that he respects my opinion when I say it. He knows that I'm the older brother, but I also take care of him because of that, because, you know, I have my duties as well as a older brother.
I know, you know, I might not be a brother, but I am an older sister, so I know that sense of responsibility that you have always. It's just like you want them to do well, but you never admit it.
Sort of, yeah. You never do well anyways.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
So, you know, being a guy, what would be the 3 things that you don't understand about girls?
That's a bit random, but I can probably give a list of 30 things.
Wow. Wow. But what would be the 3 main things?
3 would be, 1 would be definitely, what is this thing with shopping? Why is it so much of an addiction?
Wow.
Second thing would be, why do they change mood all the time and they think differently? Like, now you're thinking something, 2 seconds, and then you change your mind fully. I'm pretty sure you being a girl know that. you can probably explain to everyone. Who knows? It might be helpful. And the third thing would be, I don't know, like expectations. Sometimes people have so much expectation, and girls especially, they have high expectations.
Yeah, well, I know that. But anyways, viewers, so far talking to them was awesome. But obviously we have to go for a short little break. So wait for us till then, and we'll be back with a lot more to say and a lot more fun things to do. You know, there is the riddles time as well. Don't forget that. So wait for us, and we'll be back after a very short time.